All right, so here we are, Elizabeth, New Jersey, nice and early on a Tuesday morning. We're here at Elizabeth High School. They have a cosmetology course here. This is amazing. You get a high school diploma and a cosmetology license straight out of high school. So I try to come here every year, speak to these kids, motivate them, inspire them, let them know the type of career they have, the future that they have to look forward to, how much money they can make, and how many lives they can touch, man. So let's go inside, let's motivate these kids, man. Come on. Good morning, guys. How y'all doing this morning? Good. My name's Danny Amorim, and I'll tell you my little story behind everything and why I'm here today. I went to Elizabeth High School. I went to Jeff for 3 years. I graduated Dwyer. Graduated in 1998. When I was in high school, I was actually a pretty good kid in high school. Given it's easy to get steered off. It's easy to cut class. It's easy to want to do things we shouldn't do. Things sound like they're fun. They seem like a good idea until you graduate high school. Because all the cool kids in high school are the ones that are 30, 35 years old, still don't know where to go. Still don't have a job, still don't know what their future is because they were too busy having fun in high school. These guys are getting free education, free. Once you leave high school, nothing is free anymore. Everything costs money. Go to college, it costs you money. Go to technical school, it costs you money. Go try to find a good job, good luck. You guys are getting educated, not only educated, you're in a barber school, cosmetology school, a class, and you could be licensed. How many people in here, when they leave here, they want to work in a barbershop or a cosmetology school or even a salon? I didn't see all hands raised. So if all your hands aren't raised, the ones that didn't raise their hand, why are you even in this class? What you're kind of doing is taking up space. And you're taking up space because you kind of don't even know where you're going yet. And at your age, I didn't know either. But one thing I did have is I had work ethic. Since 15 years old, I kept a job. I worked at McDonald's. I worked at Kmart in Linden. I worked at those warehouses downtown on Trumbull Street. I worked at Olympia Diner that's on Bayway Ave. I worked as a landscaper. I did construction. I did it because I like nice things. And like I said, nothing's free, ladies and gentlemen. So if I wanted a nice pair of sneakers, I had to go buy them. I had an older brother, older sister. I was the youngest of three. My mom had to raise me by herself. I lost my dad when I was 15, and it made me the man I am today. Because no one's going to hand anything to you. No one's going to feel bad for you. No one's going to feel sorry for you. And no one's going to give you anything. I'm proof you got to go out and go get it. You got to wake up every day with a goal to be hungry, to be wanting more, to be more. If you settle, shame on you. So now me being in high school, working, kept a part-time job, I picked up a pair of clippers in 1994. I was 14 years old. Started cutting people in my neighborhood, cutting people in my basement, cutting people in my mom's backyard, charging $5. So now I graduated high school June of 1998. Did I ever think I'd be a barber? No. I did barbering because I liked it. It's an art. It's a craft. And it was extra money. But never did I think I could make it a career. And that's the thing that people don't understand. Cutting hair isn't a hobby. Cutting hair is a job and it's a career. I live my life cutting hair. I don't do anything else but cut hair. And I live pretty darn good by doing it. So don't settle and tell people, oh, I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer. That's awesome. That's your goal, that's what you want to do. I'm a barber and I'm proud of it. I walk around every day with a smile on my face. Because people ask me what I do for a living. I make people look good and feel good. My occupation, you ask, I'm a barber. Because when you go get a haircut, you look good and feel good. Am I right? I've had people walk into my barbershop on a rainy Tuesday like today, miserable. They broke up with their girlfriend. They lost their job. They're going through some personal things. They sit in my chair, and I make them look good and feel good. After that haircut, they look in the mirror like, wow, D, they feel better. They got a smile on their face now. Instead of walking out with their head down, they're walking out with their head up. A haircut did that. It's an experience. It's not just a haircut. Clients come and go. Relationships stick forever. I've been in the barbershop since 98. I still cut people since 98. I cut them. I cut their kids. I cut their neighbors. I cut their coworkers. I cut whoever they know. And if I can't cut them, my barbers do. This is how my business runs. And this is how it continues to run. This is how my lights stay on. This is how my chair spins every single day. If you want to settle and make $40,000, $50,000 a year cutting hair, it's possible, but it's settling. I know people that make well over $100,000. Now that products are in, people are making all types of different stuff from pomades, beard oils, gels, curl sponges, you name it, it's out there. These are people that were barbers and stylists that turned into entrepreneurs and created their own entity. People have clothing lines, people have different products, people open up schools, people open classes. I went from working for a gentleman with a whole bunch of chairs to my first shop before chairs, 2001, to opening up my other first shop that's on North Broad Street right now. That's been open since 2003. That has 11 barbers in there right now. I have another barber shop that I opened up in 2005 on Washington Avenue, 11 barbers in there. I opened up my third location on St. George Avenue right by Linden High School. I have another 12 barbers in there. I'm the same guy that worked in my mom's basement charging $5. But I saw there was more. I didn't settle, and I didn't want to keep working for the man. I wanted to be the man they worked for. I became an endless educator about 5.5 years ago. I now work every single trade show you can think of. I travel all over the country teaching education, doing stuff like this. Now they've made me an official international educator. I've been to Spain, I've been to Mexico, I've been to the UK, I'll be in Australia this year, I'll be in Argentina this year. This is all because of a pair of clippers, guys. Clippers. I'm the same guy that grew up downtown on Ripley Place between 2nd and 1st because they said that people that grew up downtown never make it nowhere. You're a product of your environment if you choose to be. If I stuck around the people in my neighborhood, if I just hung around the cool kids in school, if I did all the things that I shouldn't have done, I would never be here today. I separated myself from that because I knew what I wanted. Don't let anyone take that from you. Be careful the company you keep. Yes, I'm human. I'm a kid. I'm hanging out. Some of my friends weren't the best friends to have. And sometimes I learned the hard way. You got to bump your head once in a while to realize, let me not bump my head in this same spot again. I didn't have anybody like me coming to my school to teach me this, to tell me this, to give me something to look forward to. When I was a kid, there was never a barber that I looked up to that inspired me. When I was a kid, I walked into a barber shop, they're charging $6. Guys are smoking cigarettes in there. Like, this didn't look like something I want to do for a living. Now the things that we do, my nephews want to be barbers. My son wants to be a barber. The upcoming youth want to be barbers, want to be stylists, want to be in the hair industry. Why? Because social media let people know that it's not just a regular job. I love what I do, and I live with a phrase, you'll never work a day in your life when you love what you do. I smile every day because I love my job. Once again, I make people look good and feel good. I travel, I live, I cut hair, and I enjoy it. I never wake up in the morning, I gotta go to work. I hate my job. It's gonna be hot. We work inside in the AC, guys. Not too many people have that. We work in comfortable environments. Not too many people have that. We work regular business hours, 9 to 7, 9 to 8. Regular people don't have that. Sometimes you get a job working for FedEx, you're working overnight. You're working terrible hours. You're traveling, you're doing all this stuff that you don't like because you have to. You don't have to. You guys have a gift. You're in a class right now, and once you leave here, you can have your high school diploma and your cosmetology license. That's huge. Do not, when I tell you, do not take that for granted. I was here 2 years ago. I have 2 barbers right now that work for me that were in this class and listened to this speech. And after this class, they came to ask me for a job because they wanted to work. They finished school, they had all their hours, and they never took their exam. Now they're in the shop making money. They got their permit, they don't have their license. But if you want this career to grow long term, you need a license. Why are you gonna take this class, do all these hours, commit all this time, and not get your license? You're wasting your time. You're taking up space once again. So now what do these 2 guys gotta do? I'm pretty sure some of you guys see them coming in here during the day. They have to leave the shop to come here to study, to take their exam. They could be in the shop making money right now, but they were the cool kids in this class that didn't need to do it. If you don't pay attention, shame on you. It's free education, because when you leave here, it's $20,000. 1,300 hours that you have to pay and consume to be a barber or stylist. I didn't have this course when I was in high school. They took this away from us. I had to go to school. I went to American Barber Institute in New York, and I did 700 hours there. After I did that, I came back to New Jersey, and I got my cosmetology license from New Jersey. I'm a cosmo and a barber. But I had to spend my money and my time to do that. I did that in 2001. You guys can do it right now. Walking out of high school with a college diploma, high school diploma, and a cosmetology license, I'm telling you, I know 40-year-old men still cutting hair that don't got a license because they don't have this opportunity. They don't have this gift, and they take it for granted. This is free, guys. Who don't like free? You're a liar, you don't like free. Everybody likes free. Sun definitely ain't gonna shine every day. Trust me. I do not have great days every day. I have my bad days too, but I'm never gonna show you because there ain't nothing coming good out of that. I'm not walking in my shop miserable. I'm not walking in my shop upset. I'm not walking in my shop with a negative attitude, ever, ever. If you call me, text me, walk in my shop. D, how are you? Amazing, wonderful, awesome. Why not? Why wouldn't I be? I'm breathing, I'm living, I'm happy. I got 2 beautiful kids. I'm healthy. Why I'm not happy? Because trust me, there's a lot more people that got a lot more problems than you got. A lot more stress than you got. A lot more headaches than you got. So sometimes sit back and think about what you're really complaining about. No Wi-Fi? That's what you worry about? You need a charger? That's what you're worried about? These are small things. This is materialistic. Ladies and gentlemen, you're healthy. You have a great future ahead of you. You have a wonderful career you can look forward to. Understand, it's not just a hobby. You're not cutting hair just for now. If you guys want to really make this your career, if you want to make a lot of money, and you want to support your family, support yourself, and live comfortably and walk around with a smile like I do, take advantage of this right here. Take advantage of Miss Houdin. Ask her questions. Let her help you. They're here to help you. They bring guys like me in here to help you. This is great information that a lot of people can't get. I got barbers that work around me every single day, and they still don't get it. You can lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink. And I don't want you to be good, I want you to be great. Everybody cool with that? Well, it's been my pleasure being here with you guys. Once again, you can follow me on social medias. My first name is Danny, D-A-N-N-Y. Last name, Amorim, A-M-O-R-I-M. You could just Google me, all my stuff will pop up. On Instagram, I'm Success Addict. If you guys have any future questions, feel free to reach out to me. Email me, DM me, inbox me. Once again, there's no such thing as a dumb question. If you need help with your future, if you're looking for a job one day when you're getting out of this school, if you guys are looking to grow, I'm your guy, trust me. If there's somebody in this city, somebody in this industry that's gonna help you, I'll be that guy. Because there aren't too many people that are gonna help you, trust me. I just made my 15-year anniversary in December, and I ain't going nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sticking around for a long time. So if you guys need a job when you get out of here, feel free to reach out to me. And once again, don't be good, guys. Be great. Appreciate y'all.